Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we're starting our playthrough on Wuthering Waves version 2.7 Dawnbreak on Dark Tides. Before we begin, there's something I discovered when I was searching for a quest. So, remember I said in the last patch, during, character quest, that I said at the beginning part of the quest, during impression on Renacita, I said that there are a lot, that quite a few of the plot line that's still unsolved. Unless maybe I did all of the bunch of the side quests, which I haven't still. So those things still up there. But there's something that I said about the uh, the prologue of each arc, not each arc, each version. And here's the thing. I checked while I scrolling in the quest. I checked this. Look at that. After story. What is this? I never heard of this. Maybe it's always been here, but there's no. What do you say? There's no dot in. Do you know the red dot thing? So I didn't see this quest. Apparently, there's some of this, like this one, the three wishes, which is probably happened based on what is said here. The turmoil in Chapter 1 has been resolved, which means I believe this is after 2.4, right? The one with Lupa. I mean, Cartesia banner during that after the story, but it's not after story, so basically after the main quest story, I guess. And this one again with Lupa. Maybe this time we will know for sure why Lupa didn't present during the hunt in 2.7. Maybe you could answer from this after story, or maybe not. I wasn't sure. We'll see. They also these two. There's another one. This one is from Buling, which is probably the same thing after 2.4. Maybe this actually answering my question about her. Like, how in the world did Buling end up in the Christopher story in the first place, and how she got out? Because we saw her during 2.6 using a holographic call thing. But how she ended up there? We don't know. Maybe this answers that question. And this one is the one that I said during the whole in 2.5, right? The whole, what her name? I keep forgetting her name. Frolova or Frolova. We saw yes, the thing, the leader of what? Fenrico, yes. Fenrico was literally become a stone there, but we don't know what happened about in Traguna City. Like, does anybody doesn't know about what happened to Fenrico? But here, apparently, we meet with Zani after that took place. I want to know what's going to happen. What's Zani going to talk about? And so, I think that's the only one. Yeah, it's only four. Now, before we starting the new main quest in 2.7, let's do this bit first, because this could solve some of my question. Let's see. Especially since Cartesia is part of the story this time around. I think everyone is, including Frolova for some reason. But anyway, let's go talk to Cartesia. It should be after 2.4, it's a bit before she went to Blackshore, basically. So yeah, let's go talk to her. It's been a while. It is really weird, but let's see what she's to say after Lupa story. So where is she? What is she doing? Ah, we just sit down, okay. Oh no, that's her. She sit down, okay, let's see. Is this voice? I don't know, but we're still checking this out. Beskar, Beskar. Don't say, oh yeah, bye.
もう完食してしまいました。また今度厨房を借りて作りましょうか。ラウルスサラダは前と同じ味で美味しかったです。
Ah, I remember.
いっぱい練習した甲斐がありました。
Yeah,
爽やかで甘い
I
味付けに
remember
なっています。
she talking about food during the event in 2.3 or 2.2, the one in this upside down tower, I mean city or Avelium, I don't remember the location. She's talking about food of Renacita on, and when the Trover adding something suspicious to the food, I remember anything, something like that, I don't remember. I think we give the food to her, but the response changed depending on what kind of food you offer her. Which one of them is kind of like a pineapple on pizza, I believe, or something. Anyway.
どうぞ座ってください。少しお話をしませんか。
Yes, yes. Let's see what you're gonna say. Car. Yes, yeah. Wait. Has returned. Wait. When is this?
ええ。なので前に言っていた新しい目標を実践しようと思いまして。
I forgot the fall. Can you say it again?
食べたいものを食べ、行きたいところに行き、会いたい人に会う。
Ah, thank you. To suffer? To suffer. Mythos I wish to see. Who you wanna see? Beside, of course, me.
放浪騎士になることが私の大きな目標です。そのためにはウィッシュリストを一つ一つ叶えていくのが大切でしょ。
その話を聞くと、一つ目の願いはもう叶ったんだな。
Yeah, you eat. But, I mean, more.
三つ目の願いも叶いました。偶然ではありますが。あれは私の養父母とその子供です。
What? Who? What?
運命のいたずらなのかもしれませんね。ラグーナでは彼らが引っ越した後の情報は手に入りませんでした。
That's...
まさかセブンヒルズに移り住んでい
Wait
た
a
と
minute.
は。
That was unexpected. What? Adopted? I mean, I remember that Krethia was born from something have to do with Theodoran. I still cannot say that name. Trinodian, no, Tredionan, something like that. Basically, Leviathan. I don't know the process, but something. Basically, she was not human. Somehow, I don't remember. But the thing is, yes. So she has an update bar, and they look like NPC model. Okay, especially not important, I guess. So why are you talking about that? Surely it's important.
ただ、お二人はもう私のことなど覚えていないでしょう。
That's weird. When was you become? Wait a minute. I remember the event during the Dark Tide thing in Draguna when she became the Blessed Maiden was around maybe 10 years ago. Could be older than that. So she technically older than... Huh?
私がお二人の娘だという記憶は名式によって捏造されたものですから。
I
当
see.
然、名式が塔に封じ込められたと同時に
Yes, the
消
thing.
えてなくなっています。
Trinodian. Trinodian. Basically. But if that's the case, then the whole thing in Draguna City doesn't know about Cardelia, the Blessed Maiden. Wait, I want to know about that. Does anybody know about Cardelia existence in the first place? I mean, as a story they did, right? But as an actual thing, I should maybe. Actually, I don't know. I should probably let the story follow now because what I have done. I mean, because of story that I haven't done, like exploration and side story and such, I cannot really make a conclusion yet.
当時あの事件が起きてからお二人の身に何が起きたのかは分かりません。ですがこうして生きていますし、子供まで授かっているようで何よりです。
So something I find interesting is why they in Septimon. I mean, the uniform, the feel different between Septimon and Dragona City. Actually still have no idea about this whole politics. Not really politics, more like geoeconomy, geopolitics of these two city, Septimon and Dragona City. Maybe I will know more when I did the exploration quest, like I said. Hopefully. Anyway.
彼らが毎日ここで散歩をしているので遠くから眺めているのです。
カルテジオ。
大丈夫です。私は十分幸せですよ。教団の迫害で命を落とす方がよほど辛かったでしょうから、ハッピーエンドを迎えられたと言ってよいでしょう。私のためにお二人が20年も我が子を失った痛みを味わい続けるだなんて想像したくありません。
20 years ago. Are you in your 30 then? More older than 30. You old, Cardetti. Actually, the big Fruitalis is actually your actual form then, in a sense. Physically.
それにこの結末だからこそ3つの願いが全て叶えられたのです。
Oh, so those are the people you want to meet. Okay, including me, I guess. Hopefully.
ずっと食べたかったラウルスサラダが自分で作れましたし、美味しさも味わえました。行きたかった場所もこれからはいつだって自由に行けますし、景色も楽しめます。それに今回の思わぬ旅では新しい街であなたに再会できましたし、リナシータの風はいつも私の願いを叶えてくれます。
Screenshot
これ
time.
以上は何も望みません。
Wait, that's it? Okay, so we got a picture and wait, oh. Okay, so it didn't explain, but I believe after this she will go to Black Shore. I think. Is it? It's actually after 2.4 or 2.5? I
今
don't
日お
know
話しするのは
now.
正義の騎士が
But yeah, that's it,
Jack
Caricia. So we know more about her a little bit. At least. Sure, I guess. Let's see, lupa. Hopefully this one explain more. Okay, in the hotel. Interesting. Inside the hotel. Okay. But did you call me then? I mean, it's in a room, so you probably call me. I don't think I will enter someone's room randomly.
何を飲んで？
麦ジュースだ。
Are you? If it's with juice.
そういうことにしておくよ。
今日の相棒、いい匂いがするな。
Yep, I smell like Cardetia.
ぬかぬかの匂いが私は好きなんだ。え？ やいや、ただ思っただけだ。子供の頃、麦畑でゴロゴロ転がって過ごす時間が多かったからな。相棒がそばにいると楽しいな。
ルパ、それ以上麦ジュースを飲んじゃダメだぞ。少し座ろう。
一段落したとはいえ、どうもすっきりしねえから、ちょっと飲みたくなっちまったんだ。ユリアの件は総督府に連絡しといたぜ。でもセブンヒルズを出て行ったシルバーファミリーのメンバーを見つけるには時間がかかるだろうね。
So this is something that I know. Like again, this whole Cristoforo storybook. Like I said, I thought about. I thought this before. Like, how does this part make sense? What's a Septimon look like before Cristoforo storybook? And because the thing that we are in during 2.4 with Lupa, that's also part of the book, the whole thing. So how the actual event actually that one, the one we choose, not the one with Cartesia, where everyone die, I guess. Also not the one after, where Lupa enter another book at the last minute before final battle, I believe. Not final battle, final encounter, where she drained the leg. Eventually, the actual leg actually drained in real world in the end. Even though it happened in different book story, which is for convenient. I still don't understand. I need an explanation for that. When you making some sorts of story like that, that's become hard to explain, confusing, and we actually have no idea what Septimon looked like in the first place. Now we never know. We just following the story, one of the storybook basically, and it become reality. I mean, why? That's probably my question is why. I mean, of course, it's in the term of story, it's for convenient, but that's not the answer I want. Convenient doesn't make sense. It has to be explained. Maybe Christopher will have that answer someday when we actually meet her. What her resonator power actually look like, which is really important to understand this whole Septimon story in the first place. We will see.
4年前、チャンピオンになったオーガスタが総督についてから、闘技をめぐって生まれた腐敗や闇の
Okay, this is something I never knew. So Augusta became the F4 4 years ago. Interesting. Still recent, I guess. Wait, not 4 years ago, which means a year before you not think. Yeah, a year since the event with Yuno was 3 years ago. Ooh, what's that?
両親にセブンヒルズまで連れられてシルバーファミリーに渡されていなかったら私の人生はどうなってたのかって。
You come to Septimon. Where are you come from? Lupa? Raguna?
例の物語みたいに違う結末もあっただろうしよ。
別の人生を生きてみたいのか？
いや、今の生活に文句はね。
I'm sorry, Lupa, but I have carded here. So you'll be friend zone forever. Yeah. Wait, the shadow doesn't look the same. What? What happened with the shadow? Or maybe the angle was weird. Because from this perspective, it should be same. Yeah, sure. Friend zone girl.
人生は闘技と同じさ。勝つ日もあれば負ける日もある。
Yep.
誰だって勝ち続けられるわけじゃねえ。それに勝利を重ねて期待が寄せられるほどプレッシャーが重たくなっちまう。相棒はいつか訪れるかもしれねえ失敗に怯えたりするのか？
Yes, I think I already did, maybe.
そうか。相棒のことだからいつも周りの期待に応え続けてきたんだろうな。でもいつか失敗したら私のことを思い出してくれ。
Is this foreshadowing for today's story, 2.7?
一人にはさせねえから。相棒ほど強くねえけどよ。呼ばれたらどこまでも駆けつけてやるからな。
What do you say again?
不滅。
Yes, my question is, I calling you during the hunt. Where are you? I mean, technically, I'm not calling Lupa, but still, where are you during the hunt? You are the strongest people in Septimon, technically, by lore. Not really by lore, but I mean, the winner of Great Icon or something. But still, where are you? And who is Avidius? There's nobody I never heard of before. Should be you, right? Maybe, I don't know.
太陽に誓おう相棒。
So it doesn't explain why Lupa didn't part of the hunt still. Okay. Apple and you. I don't know. Story about Apple. Is it Johnny Appleseed? I don't think so. But yeah, she didn't tell anything about this hologram, yeah? I don't think that's the actual, yeah, it's weird distortion. But yeah, she still doesn't say anything about the hunt. So it is saying what he wants, where she going next, which means we will probably know about the reason of all the character anyway during 2.7 because we saw all of them present during the promotional poster, on the promotional poster. So I hope I will get answered there. Anyway, okay. Now let's see bullying. Who are you? And how you going out of the story? How you inside the story in the first place? I feel hard to believe that this should be explained this one because we've seen bully in 2.7, 2.6 without just talking casually through the holographic hall, which means something probably was said here. Probably talking about the whole memory thing, the chime that she gave us. But let's see, it was, oh, okay, in the corner of it. How you get out of the storybook? Why are you in here in the first place? I don't remember. Ballet? I mean bullying?
もしかしてボスもソウレケーブルカーに乗りに来たの？
No.
上から眺めるセブンヒルズの景色もたまんないよね。
Also, you leave
だからさ
Septimon.
よならする前に何回か乗っておこうと思ったんだ。
Okay, so what? Okay, tell me what then? Explain.
もうここ出るのか？
そうだよ。休暇はもう終わりだし。
Okay, so you are on a
そろそろ
holiday.
行かなくちゃ。
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so you are on holiday in Septimon. That's okay. Fine. So how you end up in the same page in story as me? Why don't you in the same page as Cardavia? I mean, that was for flawed reason, I guess. Maybe it's just coincidence. If that's the case, where's Augusta and why Augusta and Yuno doesn't sense Cristoforo the whole time? To the inside the story. Still, this Cristoforo thing is enigmatic at best. I just can't explain it until he explained himself, which probably maybe in Dispatch 2.7, which is actually a bit interesting since I saw Scar and Frohola in the Vivi video, in the trailer video, but not Cristoforo, which means he probably important. Usually, okay, Car. Usually, when someone isn't shown on screen, those mean the plot twist gonna happen. Anyway, let's continue. Yes, but this mirror that can see the past. For convenience, story-wise, what's your about this?
ボスが持っておいて。これも何かの縁だからね。
Okay.
あれは誠か、それとも幻か。もうわからないや。うち、運が悪いってよく師匠に言われるんだ。だからいつも危険なところに首を突っ込んじゃうんだよね。今回も師匠の言う通りだったし。
Is this the new character? Kui Q Yuan or something? I don't remember his name.
あの時、自分がその中にいることを知ってたのか？
Fish something about yes, the storybook is Sorno Spear. Yep, I forgot the thing. Yes, Sorno Spear. So how did Sorno Spear become reality? That doesn't make sense. Is this okay? Let's for her explanation first. This could solve one of the thing that's been bugging me.
知らなかったよ。うちみたいな同士にとって過去の出来事は対外離脱と同じような感覚だけどさ。
What's that supposed to mean? Out of body thing. I don't think our physical being somewhere at the time.
ボスに助けを求めたのも自然の成り行きに任せただけ。師匠が言ってたよ。
こういう時、深く考え込む必要はない。
Who's this master?
それじゃ、バイバイ。
That's all?
なかなか面白かったよ、ボス。
Okay, I have some theory with that simple explanation.
また近いうち、どこかで会うか
There's
もね。
something weird on her neck, by the way. Is this a scar or something? But yeah, so is the whole story kind of if you okay, this is probably a spoiler for the third movie of Puella Magi Madoka Magica. If you never saw it, you can skip this part. So at the end of this story, I mean in the movie, the whole thing that happened in the movie actually took place in a labyrinth, but not any random labyrinth, right? And a lot of things like people are actually not real, except some people, like Kyoko and the friend and the piano boy. Those are actually people that put inside the labyrinth. Is this whole Sorono thing with Septimon the same thing? Like some of these actually are real people in getting inside the Sorono Spear, and this doesn't answer the whole. This still doesn't answer. No, that's not. because they still know we are the winning champion of Bygone. So it's actually alter the memory. And if that's the case, that's still confusing. Altering memory. That's too powerful.
とても良い
I
香
mean,
りです
who is
ね。
Cristoforo anyway? Is he a god? That doesn't make sense. Still, okay. Still doesn't make sense. I hope I get a better explanation. Anyway, let's continue for Jani. She should be talking about Order of the Deep because this is probably after, yes, after Fabricatorium of the Deep, which is 2.5. Oh, that's bad. Why this is bad? Okay, so for those who doesn't know, I haven't done character quests, and every single time I go to that area, that location, I can focus. Oh my, this is, but I can only focus on main story then. Can I focus? Yeah, there's a focus mode for main story, but there's no focus mode for after story. This is quite dangerous. I don't know if it trigger another quest. I think it was Charlotte character quest, which located over here. Maybe if I go from the tip, let's go for from this one and go strike from the ocean part instead of inland area, because I'm afraid. Wait, what? This is different. What is this? Yes, this, oh, is the Charlotte quest? I'm sorry, but that's not. So is that the case? Then what happened during this? Because my character always turned into a trial character every time I go this part. So I assume Charlotte quest start from there. But anyway. Oh, exactly. See? What is this? What quest is this anyway? Is this quest on the rainy night or a family? See, is this is Charlotte quest? Then if this Charlotte quest, those conversation a second ago in this area, what is that? They're talking about Charlotte as well. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Since we can see Zenny here as well, let's just focus on after story. Whoa! My bad. Oh no, it's trigger. Okay, thank you. This is after story, right?
こちらも怪我人はいません。はい、わかりました。残りのエリアは任せてください。
Okay, so I guess people know about what happened in the underground. I mean, not some people. Higher up.
に会えるなんて奇遇だね。少し前に一瞬ラグーナで激しい揺れがあったんだ。原因は不明だけど、怪我人の有無を確認してるところ。
Sorry? Because Sore doesn't know the actual cause, huh? Well, I do.
大した影響はなさそうでよかったよ。
Yep. Let's tell her about what happened.
だから大きな騒ぎが。まさか海の底に教団の実験場があったなんてね。
Did I tell about Federico as well?
その話だけでもまた事後処理が山積みになりそうだよ。
Please do that and tell Phoebe. Maybe she will become the next. What do you call Federico again? Something leader of the church or what? I mean, Phoebe is only an acolyte, so I don't know. Maybe for some reason, maybe it's Cartetia actually, possibly.
カルロッタお嬢様にも伝えておくよ。公共音楽に関することだし。おそらく今回は珍しいことに。
Yeah, especially with Visalia family.
町全体が共に立ち向かう必要が出てくるだろうね。
I want to know what happened between Mortelli and Visalia family. Please.
貴重な情報助かるよ。
To Journeying Paradise. What is that? I heard that name before.
フェンリコの発言が全て真実なら、教団も正しい判断を下せるはずだ。
I don't remember what Federico said, to be honest. I think it's something to do with the lantern and the first leader of Raguna, I guess.
でも、それは私が心配することじゃないかな。もしセブンヒルズの状況がこっちよりも怪しそうだったら、先に行って調べてきて。ラグーナには私たちがいるから、心配しなくていいよ。
This is after the Fine 5, right? What unclear about Septimon? Is it about the cost of the Cristoforo, I guess? And we assume that Cristoforo gonna use whatever he took from Frolova in Septimon to revive Leviathan. I guess that's the purpose, right? To create some just similar thing that happened in Jingzhou. Hello? Okay, let's start. Ah, this is after, yeah. You're finally with Black Shore.
義人様、そちらは大丈夫でした？
連絡が取れなかったのは、おそらく海底の周波数が乱れていたせいだな。心配をかけた。俺は無事だ。
Oh yeah, I think the one who told us to go to search in the ocean as well was the Black Shore. I remember.
それは良かったです。ところで、海の底に行ったようですが、何か発見はありましたか？
Okay.
カルテチアが感じていた通り、海の底の明式の力はニアの体内から出ていったものだ
I
った。
see.
宝石の形を
Yeah,
した
this
それ
thing.
は
A
フ
gem.
ェンリコを利用して黒潮の入り口を開いた。 そして残された明式の力と一体化することで自らを強化しようとしていた。
明式の宝石が黒潮を引き起こしたんですか？ですが今のところ異常な周波数の変動は検知されていません。
Okay, so okay, I remember. So that's what happened, huh? I see.
確かに不思議ですね。海の底で黒潮が現れるなんて。私もそんな話は聞いたことすらありません。かつてラグーナに現れた
I mean,
黒潮は
it's Leviathan.
空から降ってきましたから。
I mean, technically, there's no about the story, the name behind Leviathan, but in our world, Leviathan is a sea monster. In a sense.
今回の黒潮は具体的にどのようなものでしたか？
Okay, I don't remember. Let's see. It was cracked and shattered. It was inferior space where light and dark converge. So this is the thing that I don't understand. They said this dot dot dot. All of them has the same dot dot dot, which mean does that mean all of this optional? Like we can say all of this one by one, or you can only pick one. I don't know. If that's the case, I would just say it's something that I just heard recently, which is this one. Is that what is Paradise
報告
mean?
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, it's not okay. What is
考
that?
える時間を
I
ください。
don't know if that affect anything, but okay.
わかった。こっちはフェンリコが残した手がかりを持ってセブンヒルズへ行ってみる。
What did Fenico left behind? I don't remember. This is after 2.5, which is before Augusta and Iono banner. What did Fenrico say again? It is something to do with the whole thing we found at the end on the wage?
お気をつけて。こちらも進展があればすぐに連絡します。
Okay, that's important. And notes are not. Can I go? I don't think I can teleport now. Okay, he's gone. She's gone, I mean. Okay, I wanna check something. Yes, I remember about this. Can we actually check? I think it was this one, right? Actually, I thought we can check the dialogue. I guess we can't. Never mind. Okay, that's all. That's all I know about the after story. It's answered some question, also didn't at the same time, because especially regarding Cristoforo and Lupa. Yes, especially Lupa. What is Lupa doing during the whole 2.6? I don't know. We will meet her again, which mean we will find out what actually happening. Let me move my the recording page. Anyway, that's all. Let's go to the main story now. So I need to return to Regana City. Okay, after, yes, to open the Sentinel. This is the thing we found and the wedge. Sentinel relic. Wait, why we need to go to Raguna to open it? We will meet with Blackshore, I guess. Yep. Okay. So anyway, let's see what happened. If it doesn't count, as part of the main quest, the last thing we saw was the appearance of what her name again? The new character. This Galbrena, yes. The last thing we saw was Galbrena saying long time no see or something to do, something like that. But I remember it was Septimon Wall instead of Raguna City. But she said, well, something about Raguna or Rinasita, I guess. So she in Raguna, no, she in Septimon then. And we are currently in Raguna, the start of the quest, which means, I don't know. Let's just see. I think we should teleport. I almost running out. I should just teleport. Yep, let's just go to this. Will we meet Blackshore then? Because why does we meet in Raguna City if not because of we're gonna analyze the relic with the help of the Blackshore. I said this. I was reading this. I'm sorry. This the Bygone Shall Always Return. It's the title of Act 10. Okay. The Bygone Shall Always Return. Is it Leviathan? What the? Okay, Bran, what are you doing? T-posing. Not to be T-posing, but...
久しぶりだな、ラグーナ。
I saw Bran, and is that not he? Where are they?
くんくんくん。遠くからトラットリア・マルゲリータのいい匂いがするぞ。今すぐ腹いっぱい食べたくないか？
まずは大事な用を済ませてからだ。終わったらちゃんとご馳走するよ。
わかってるって。カルテジアを探すん
Wait,
だ
what?
ろ。
Oh, okay, so basically Cardia was already done with the whole thing in Blackshore, and she come back to Raguna, and we will meet her. When did they say that? I don't remember. Did they say something like this? Probably because I don't remember. I just trust the story.
けど驚いたぞ。セブンヒルズで手に入れた採取の遺物。
Ah,
まさかテティスですら開けられないなんて。
okay, so we cannot open the relic. Yeah. It's the. This look like constellation thing, like a watch, and like atlas. But
少なくともあの箱
constellation.
が文明の箱と呼ばれていて、中には
Civilization
採取が残した重要な基盤データが封印されている可能性が高いことは分かった。
Why got civilization capsule? That's interesting. Is there alien race somewhere?
要するに記録装置なんだろう。でもあれを開けるためには名
Okay.
式レビアタンの力が必要だってテティスが言ってたんだ。
Okay, so Malik's basically updated a recap here in case you forget. Because I did forget what happened. We need Leviathan power. Interesting. So that's why we need Karthia. Is that it?
採取が残したものなのにどうして名式の力が必要なんだ？
Thank you. I'll be leading the conversation here. Yes. Why is that?
もしかしたら採取と名式の融合による影響かもしれないな。
Does that mean this relic created after they fuse? Which is... When was that again? When did they fuse again? Is it during Cartetia era, which is 20 years ago? Or older than that? I actually have no idea. I don't remember the timeline. When was Raguna become a city in the first? When the people that come to Raguna took place? How long ago was that? I don't remember. They ever tell that? I mean, I know the story. I don't know the timeline. Let's see.
それでカルテジアから話を聞くためにラグーナまで戻ってきたんだったな。出発前にブラックショアのやつが言ってたぞ。最近ラグーナ周辺の海域で異常が起きてるから気をつけろって。
Foreshadowing.
我も思うんだが、ラグーナの雰囲気ちょっと変じゃないか？前はもっと賑やかだったような。
Foreshadowing? Cristoforo? Question mark? Every single time something doesn't make sense, I always assume it's Cristoforo. Sorry about that, because he just different. He different. Or maybe something else. Is an update for the Order of the Deep, maybe? Let's see. Tense, yeah? Something more tense. What is that supposed to mean? What's
そう
happening?
だろう？前に来た時はカルネバーレを盛大に開いてたのに。海が再び嵐と暗雲を呼
Hey,
び起こし、
Russia.
亡霊が取り巻く。
Okay.
すると、キ
So
ャプテン
was
はこう命じた。
so we are below the stair, not up on the stair. That's why I didn't see immediately Russia and Bran in this cutscene.
あそこにいるのってブラントとロココたちじゃないか？軍舎の劇団が劇をやってるぞ。
おはれ、人の子よ。頂点と深淵がぶつかり合う今こそ偉大なる新たな航路を進まん。未曾有の窮地に立たされようと自ら運命を定めるべきだ。きらめく希望の芽を植えてその時を迎えよう。
Okay.
キャプテン、あなたはなぜ炎の中で孤独に燃え続ける？
Why are you blushing, Russia? Are you embarrassed?
愛とならずして生まれ変わることはできないだろう。
This is supposed to be a play? I believe it is.
孤独に進むがいい。俺は想像を求め自分を超え滅びゆく人を愛するのだ。そうすれば必ずや神聖の島へ至る。
彼方へ進むも こなたにとどまるも危険。後ろを振り返り歩みを止めてはならない。ようやく分かってきた。英雄を形作るものとは何なのか。それは人類の最も深い苦痛と尊い希望に同時に向き合うこと。
俺は人を愛する。たとえ傷つこうと魂は深い存在だ。小さな冒険で命を落とすことになっても彼はみじんもためらわず深淵に飛び込むだろう。孤独な時も奈落の底であえいでいる時も。
Is this whole play foreshadowing?
全ての勇気と
Because they
希
speak
望を抱い
with
ているのだ。
different. This is what I saw. Okay, I don't understand this part of English. But
人生とは
well,
さまよう影に過ぎません。
is that Kui-wan? New character?
舞台の上で手足を振り回す哀れな役者はやがて
No, that's Cristoforo. That sounds like Cristoforo, right? That sounds like Cristoforo. Let me heard again.
舞台の上で手足を振
Yep.
り回す哀れな役。
It sounds like Cristoforo.
これはあたかも愚者が語る物語。劇場に満ち喧騒と動揺にあふれているように見えて何一つ意味はないのです。
Dia juga proper Brandset. Okay, loading. Okay, what?
どこだ？
Yes,
入る
where?
前にクリストフォロの声が聞こえた
Exactly, Cristoforo voice.
ま
Hahaha.
た奴の幻を。僕らへの同郷が反応しない。アブの返事もない。セブンヒルズの時とは状況が少し違うようだな。まずは進んでみるか。
Can I teleport? No, okay, we know where because the map wrong. Where are we? Where are we going to do what is supposed to go? Okay, we cannot. Let's just go forward. Move forward. This look like Septimon again. This whole color. What are those? This look like playable character. Yeah, I see. That look like character here or something. Who is that? Or maybe not. What is? No, this look like. Oh, so this is Charlotte, Phoebe, and this Zanny. And who is that? Oh, that Cantarella. And that look like Yuno. And who laying on the ground? Let's talk. What is this?
暗逆と無謀を栄光と見誤るとは粗悪な宝石も飾り程度に役立つのなら没落した冒険の捨て子も重宝されるわけです。
The talking higher form of English. I don't understand.
自らの血脈という手に負えぬ巨
Ah,
人
I
を前
see.
に彼女は虚勢で脆い盾を構え未熟さと臆病さを隠し虚構の自分を作ろうしかなかったのです。
Remember when I said that the whole Raguna City and the whole Renacita could be Cristoforo book? Maybe it is? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Who are you, Christopher? You are so different.
いかに虚しく儚いものであろうと宝石が砕け散る一瞬こそ最も鮮烈な光を放つ宿命の時でもあるのでしょう。
Can I read it again? See the same thing?
暗逆と無謀を栄光と見誤ると自らの血脈という
Okay,
天
the same
を得る
thing.
巨獣を前に
Let's talk with everyone. Is this Yun? What Yun over here? Should be in order of character appearance. Maybe I don't know. Why Yun here?
満ちてはかける月の光が彼女の瞳にきらめきを与えました。
Uh-huh.
その瞳は焼かれる定めにありました。出過ぎた行いには運命が怒りを与えます。今となっては彼女も月も満ちることはなくなってしまいました。
Okay. Phoebe, I haven't seen you in a while.
純真かつ善良、そして敬虔な娘は日夜滅びゆく定めの神を盲信しておりました。いつまでもそこにあり続ける神は歓喜、悲嘆、希望、そして執着、あらゆるものを許し浄化しました。彼女は道を外れた信仰を正したからこそ救済を得たのです。
Okay, I still don't understand. Antarela.
無限のごとき優しさは美しくも悲しい歌方の夢。愚直に沈黙を守り、虚しくも古の呪いに挑み続けました。恐怖は彼女の心を蝕み、猜疑心が自由を奪うと、涙が彼女の全てを白日のもとにさらします。彼女が本当に求めていたものは、夢すら見ない安らかな長い眠り。救いの光などでは断じてありませんでした。
Okay, this is Augusta. Yep, this is Augusta.
勇ましく揺るがぬ王。死と生が交錯し激しくぶつかる戦場には今にも消えそうな残り火があるだけ。支配は常に殺戮を伴うもの。かつて力をくれた太陽の猛火にいずれ身を焼かれるでしょう。王座の周りに広がる死した骨。孤独に耐えられないのなら宮殿の階段を降り、彼らの世界へ足を踏み入れる術を身につければなりません。
Oh, I saw someone. Is it Bran? Is Bran?
ああ、彼が演じていたのはキャプテンの役でしたか。ふと思ったのですが、あなたはどうお考えで？劇中の人物は自らが壮大な脚本の渦中にいることに果たして気づくもの。
Maybe the whole Renacita is actually. I keep saying this, but yes, Christopher, you are suspicious.
彼は役柄を己の真の姿と取り違え、危険や死を顧みずに船員を巻き込み、ついには奈落の底へ船を進めてしまったのです。熱すぎる劇場など甘美な狂気に他なりません。そして彼自身も己の傲慢な炎によって断罪されることになるのです。
Is that in the floor? Is that Carretia?
巡り巡ってやむことなく押し寄せる怒涛の
Wait,
中、
what happened?
彼女は再び運命の渦へ身を投じました。
What is this place? What's what's going on?
やがて彼女は真新しき王冠をいただくでしょう。それは摂理であり、いかなる配信を許さぬ。
By the way, speaking of Carretia, I just remember something. This is something to do with the weekly boss. Okay, I saw the new Fredelis. I mean, I have no idea what that's about, but I guess we're gonna fight whatever those are. Look like Fredelis, but kinda remind me of something else. You know, with the eyes covered. A copy maybe, or maybe that's a Ternodian version of Brodalis, because we're gonna fight her somewhere, and somehow I don't know what, but since it's weekly boss, I already saw it, because how can I know? When I was gonna do a weekly, I clicked the weekly and then boom, she was there. They should probably cover the image before people who haven't done the story didn't suspect anything, but it's, I mean, I know people still clocking and they see the location. Oh, okay, we're fighting Fredelis somehow, but how? But yeah, I saw the new weekly boss. I don't know if that is actually Leviathan took different form, which is Fredelis form, or someone else. But I don't think that's Cardesia though. But we'll see.
彼女の結末はとうに明らかでした。ただ、それは仮初めの安らぎを盗み得たに過ぎぬのです。
I don't think anybody care about fate, especially since you know literally change fate, which means fate is useless.
あなたの目に映るものこそ、まさしく運命。
Why should I trust you? Literally a patch ago, you know change fate. Anyway.
そして今、あなたの一歩一歩が大いなる潮の満ち引きを左右します。
Sure. Whatever you say.
運命が人を支配するのか、それとも人が運命を支配するのか。
Is a god who commands fate, which is me, the rover. I mean.
楽しみに待っていますよ。あなたがその答えを教えてくれる日。
I mean, since we're talking about fate last batch, especially Yuno story, we know the answer already. Anyway, sure. I don't think you can skip. Can you skip Yuno story? I don't think so. This is Septimon. The thing, the plateau, I don't remember the name. Wait, I don't think it. I think we have a new area. I don't know where though. Is it a new area? What are those? What are those? What's it? It's a crack in the sky. What? Where are we on the ground or something? Is it a castle? Castle? What is that crack? This looks like Augusta hometown, but I mean it could be anywhere. With the whole dark tide looming around. That's a castle.
ここは一体。
Yes. Oh, a script. Stone with, what do you call this again? A tablet.
我を通りて輝ける昇格の道へ。
Walk through
我を通りて至福に満ちた
City
塔
of
の城。
Eternal Bliss.
ここを通過せんとする者は一切の希望を捨てよ。
Glorious Ascension. Wait, what?
こいつら攻撃してこないのか。
Am I actually a god? Never mind.
大公者様、
They speak.
我々にパラダイスの扉をお開きください。
Paradise? Journeying Paradise by Fenrico? I don't remember what it said actually. Who is... Wait a minute. I know this. This is Galbrena. Okay. Who are you? You look like a Devil May Cry character. Color, I mean, Virgil and Dante. Anyway.
早く帰れ。
Okay, there's a mole on her neck. Thank you for pointing that out,
救
game.
済にはたどり着けないぞ。
But where? Yeah, where's this hole? I mean, I remember that you are actually in Septimon. Yes, that's true. Are we in Septimon? Maybe we are, but somewhere. How we teleport here? Are we? Is this? How Cristoforo sure have interesting power. He able to teleport people as he wish. Interesting. Or is it a dream? Is it in different realm? Okay, maybe we are in different realm. Dream realm.
レビアタン、お前に彼女の死を献上しよ
I will deliver you. I mean, we know that she was searching for Cartesia, but I don't think her death is actually Cartesia. That's a quotation mark, meaning hint hint something else. Oh, what is this? New loading screen. But yeah, those are acting foreshadowing for something that's gonna happen. I don't know what it is, but probably Cartesia will encounter.
漂白者
Yep, it is a dream. So Cartesia will encounter Galbrena and they're gonna talk. In the end, they're gonna talk. I mean, that's the basic story. But I don't know how to see. So it is a dream, not really a dream, but something else.
これが役立つかも。悪夢覚醒装置。
What? Okay, lollipop. Abi, your face. This is a good. Can I? Yeah, I can. Let's screenshot this. Are you gonna shove it inside something? What the? I'm up.
漂白者、やっと目を覚ましたか。急に頭がクラッとしたと思ったら、お前が地面に倒れてたんだ。
Thankfully, it's not Cristoforo teleport ability. I guess he doesn't have that ability. Good. So why Garbena inside? Am I
俺は大丈夫だ。それ
experiencing?
より、さっきのは
Yeah, am I experiencing out of body experience something? Is that actually physically? I think that's my mind. And is that a present location? Or something in the past or in the future or right now, but on different realm? I don't know, so many questions, but yeah, let's recount what I saw.
聞いたところラグーナの人々
Ah,
と似たような状
people
況
seeing nightmare. Does that mean they also saw Galbrena? Or maybe the fact that Cristoforo question mark, is that Cristoforo question mark? So I don't know is that actually Cristoforo, but he said you, specifically you, as in maybe, I mean, it could be anyone, but they didn't say Rover.
ここ最近多くのラグーナ人が奇妙な夢を見るようになったんだ実際劇団の中にもいる
Dream. Is this Leviathan doing? The gem?
夢の内容は人それぞれだが不気味なことに皆最後に同じ光景
They keep repeating the same theme, by the way.
滅びゆく光景を見たそうだ
The fall of Resnasita. This was the thing that happened in 2.0, and then they say again the fall of Septimon during 2.4. Again, another the same thing happened again in 2.6, I believe. The fall of Septimon again. And now the fall of Renasita. Basically every single crisis, basically the fall of Renasita, the fall of whatever the location is. Sure. Isn't it like every day? Isn't it the current world situation? Like this whole dark tide is everywhere along Solaris 3 in a sense. So every single time, every single location experiencing this, the whole fall of whatever the city they are in, constantly, technically, right?
それとおかしいのは夢だけじゃない漂白者は知っているかわからんがリナシータでは近頃多くの階段も現れている
Oh, this is exposition? Sure.
本来リナシータにはいないはずの残像をいくつも目撃したり亡くなった祖先の魂を見たり どうやらセブンヒルズの方でも
That's
似たような問題が起き
two
ているらし
separate
い。
things. Does this code not origin from Renacita or the ghosts of their ancestors? That's two entirely different things. Interesting.
この奇妙な夢のせいで街の雰囲気が暗くなってるの。
Is this Christopher doing? I mean, probably. Christopher again every single time. What is he doing?
劇団がここで公演している理由は
I mean, I guess
新しい劇で街を活気
it
づ
was
かせ
very
て
clear.
みん
You
なを
want
励ましたいってブラント
to
が言うから
revive Leviathan, I guess. But why? Why did Fredulus do this in the first place? What their goal? Actually, yeah. What the whole Fractidus, Fredulis, I don't know how to call them. What their goal? We don't know. You actually meet someone from their rank. That's an NPC, the one who recruit Frolova, right? He looked like an NPC. I don't remember his name actually. So what is the Fredulus? Did we ever? Maybe we did told about their organization, but I don't know. I still don't understand their whole goal. Maybe they shouldn't yet. Maybe later, but yeah. Interesting. This whole Trenodian thing across Solaris.
だが奇妙なことに、この夢はリナシータ人だけが見ているようだ。外から来た観光客は影響を受けていないらしいから、お前は無関係だと思ったんだろうな。
Does it include? I mean, yeah, technically Septimon is Renasitan. Why specifically Renasita? How did this dream know this if the person born in Renasita or have Renasitan blood flowed through them? Is this because of what happened ages ago? I remember the first people who land on Renasita. Basically, speaking of the ancestor before, yep. But then again, yes, why me? I don't think it's the same thing then. Because I'm not Renasitan, or maybe I am Renasitan. See, okay, look at this. So there's something I want to make sure of. Is this dialogue option here? The two dialogue option, is this optional dialogue? Like we can say this and then we will go back to this page, or if I click one of them, it will actually progress the story. Because look at that, the third option there, they look like an arrow, which 100% sure. If I pick that one, it will continue the story. Let's see the first and the second one, just to check.
私たちは見てない。ただ、劇団員の一人が巨大な黒い海に落ちる夢を見たって。
It's definitely not my dream. Thank you. It is optional. Because sometimes when there are options like this, an arrow and then a dialogue, which actually progress the story when we choose the dialogue. Thanks, this time it's not.
確かに最近、狂乱の海の残像が活発になっている。
Siren.
一番不気味なのは、セイレーンが歌う曲が教団のアンセムに変わっちまった。
Is this what happened in prefabrication of the deep thing in 2.6? I mean 2.5? Okay. That's the anomaly. And then we show okay. Sure, I.
こっちもできる限り
Why
情報を
I?
集めようじゃないか。
Am I?
お前も街
I
で
mean,
聞き込みを
yes,
し
I am the main
自
character,
分の
so
経験
but
と一致する
shouldn't
部
we
分を
tell?
調べるといいかもしれない。
Shouldn't we ask authority, like maybe the Moratelli family or Visalia family, before saying I should investigate? As if I am kinda like someone important. I mean, technically I am. What do they call it again? I don't remember what my title was after the carnival, but yeah, they should act mortally,
現状リナシータの海は穏やかじゃない。
and I think we
容疑
will.
者気をつけるんだぞ。
Did you guys know about what happened with Fenrico? Should I tell you guys, or maybe I shouldn't yet? Hmm.
幻の中で残像たちがつぶやいていた言葉はどういう意味だったんだ？
Heartbreaker.
パラダイスの扉に代行者、黒潮の代行者のことなのか？
I don't know. Maybe. That? I don't think that's Garbrena. I don't know, someone else, because Garbrena was in the back, and they thought they look the echo, the Discord. They looking to the castle, which is
俺
the
が知る黒
paradise
潮の代行
thing.
者はフェンリコだけだが、
Wait, is it?
彼は今も臨界実験場で黒潮を封印しているはずだ。
Oh yeah, I remember the word harbinger. Yeah, I forgot. Yes, we did see Fenrico. Yeah.
それにあの奇妙な人影、そしてカルテジアが殺害される光景。
which will never happen because story.
俺たちはもともとカルテジアと会うためにラグーナまで戻ってきたんだった。
Should we ask the
まずは彼
Mortelli?
女の様子を見に行こう。もしかしたらこの状況を説明してくれるかもしれない。
I mean, technically, asking Mortelli is faster than searching for someone who doesn't know where she is about. You know, you need intel for people who know the city. Technically, right? The bygone shall always return. There are a few optional here. Talk to who's the siapa nah here? Oh, you're still able to enter. I saw her. Look at that. Did no one arrest her? I thought she was arrested. She was. Okay. What's going on with Shavana? So we talked to Zani, technical representative for Telly family. Good. And the other one is Phoebe, which is the order of the tape. Who's Vivian again? I don't know. Nirvana? I don't know.
少し
Amedeo?
高
I
値は
don't know. But I know the three character playable. The three playable. Okay, that's Amedeo. Yeah, shouldn't you leave the city? What if people figure out about what happened in your story? Aren't you a runaway? Why are you here? Siapa nak? Okay, there's no voice. Solely they join the crowd flicking water kingdom rising in the dark web. Is it a dream? He cursed the Ragunesi with the broken sonnet. Okay, this is the dream, right? She okay? Yes, hello, Giacona, hello. That's not important. Why are you here? Mysterious plyward unfinished draft. Isn't that? Yeah, the thing I remember. Oh, the word imagination is marked here. Interesting. So it is a story in space or something. Exactly. This plyward Cristoforo, probably. Century ago. Maybe it's not Cristoforo. I mean, I still know who is Cristoforo anyway. Maybe he lived longer than we thought. Okay. Oh, sure. Oh, okay, sure, you cannot. That doesn't answer anything. Why you here? Hello, why you here? Last time we saw you was outside on the hill and said you will be on a journey because you can't go back to Raguna City. And yet here you are. Why? Have you met with Charlotte? I think she's worried about you. Because we somehow didn't talk about Charlotte after we left. There's still that part about Japanese story, especially the end part, it doesn't make sense in the first
と
place.
ても良い香りですね。
I don't understand. There's so many things. A plot just left behind. Johnny, we talked about the whole thing a few minutes ago, and the Fortelli mentioned. Let's see what you come up with. This is probably about Nightmare again. No, I don't think about that. So, grandmother who passed away some time ago. Okay. Okay. Don't follow me. Okay. Memory. Imagination. Memory. Capisco, is it Italian? I mean, I understand Johnny location. I still don't understand what Chiakwana here. Why Chiakwana here? Nobody knows. Let's go, Phoebe. I also understand why Phoebe is here. Did Phoebe know about? I don't think she is know about. Why you keep going to trial? What happening on this part of Raguna? I thought we do focus mode. Anyway, what I was talking about? Yes, Phoebe. Do Phoebe know about what happened with Fenrico? Because I don't think she is. This is Vivian. Paradise. Yes, I don't remember what is Journeying Paradise again by Fenrico. It has something to do with this whole thing, right? It was a revelation from the Sentinel, which means it was a revelation from Trinodian. If we assume everything about Sentinel in Raguna probably is Trinodian, after it was combined with Imperator, basically, yeah, Leviathan plus Imperator, which I think the weekly boss we saw actually, like I said, Leviathan took form, or at least something coming out using memory of Frodelis. Saying just talk about memory a few seconds ago. Anyway, Hey Phoebe, long time no see. Yes, laureate. That was our title, laureate. It's Trinodian City. Yeah, I heard this one. Path of Glorious Ascension. What was that? Did you saw? Since you speaking very close to what the dream I have, I mean Rover have. Did you saw Galbrena there? I don't think so. That was unique specifically for me and me alone. Okay, afterlife. Kingdom is the afterlife. That kingdom. Okay. Imagination, memory, afterlife. I mean, paradise is afterlife, sure. This has something to do with whatever we found, the Sentinel relic. Forsake. Yeah, actually, that's what they said. Forsake all hope. Despair. Is this the chaos? I don't think it's the chaos thing. I even wonder if the chaos thing will ever encounter that again in the future, or they specific on only thing. Anyway, let's go to inverted tower. That's so far. Did we? Why don't we just teleport? Unless something happened on the way. Because inverted tower is like so far behind. I mean, so far. Let's see. Did something happen? Maybe a cutscene then. What is this? A loading screen. Something up. Are we actually inside a story right now? Okay, this is teleport.
カンタレラか。
Where are we? This is... I don't remember where is this. Okay, this is not in the real location. We are in story mode location. Is this in the invert tower? I don't remember this place. This is huge dome. Where are we? Is it location before we is it teleport? Is okay, I remember this location. Maybe I don't actually. Is this the location near the elevator to the weekly boss? The Fidelis weekly boss? Hello. Do you know anything about what happened in Ranashita?
あら、どうして漂白者も逆さまの塔に？
Maybe you don't, I guess. Were you asking me that?
カルテジアに頼んで解決してもらいたいことがあるんだ。もしかして異常でもあったのか？
まだ到着したばかりだけれど、今のところ何もないわ。そもそも異常を察してきたのではなく、私もカルテジアに確認したいことがあってここに来たのよ。
It's interesting. How do you know Cartetia was back in after so many patch? 2 patch, I guess. She was with Black Shore. Very convenient. Oh, I remember this is the scene. This is the scene with Garabena. Yeah, the end of the 2.5. Let's see. Exactly. Haha, this is the scene. Why are you here? How you teleport here? I mean, I think. What? That's that's very sudden. How do you? I don't think this is what happened. What is so speed? What? Cutscene feel a little bit too fast. What's going on? Huh? That's so... what? It's more of surprise than said. What's going on? What the... What's... How?
カンタレラ。
What's going on?
どうしてこんなことに？
It's happened so fast, exactly. What's going on?
あの女。
What's going on? I mean, we saw Cartesia at the end, so she gonna be fine.
お前に彼女の死を献上し
I don't know how. Maybe something to do with the gem? The Canadian gem?
どうして夢の中で見た光景と全く同じなんだ？
I don't think you saw the exact scene actually. All you did was remembering the word Galbrena said.
カルテジアの温魂が。カンタレラ、彼女はまだ。
あ いいえ、どこか違うわ。カルテジアの状態は少しおかしい。周波数を一切感知できないにもかかわらず。
Still though, Mike, I have a question here. Why did Cartesia went into the tower? Should we talk about that? I mean, we talk with the Black Shore, and why we go to the Laguna City? Shouldn't we just, if we know that Cartesia was gonna back to into the tower, which is weird in the first place, why we don't go to the tower immediately after? And yet we go to Laguna City. It's what? So many things I don't understand. Like, that, I don't know, I feel weird. This is weird. Storytelling this time a bit weird.
何かと共鳴しているわ。
Well, I think it's with Trayanodian.
共鳴者が死んだら共鳴能力も周波数と一緒に消えるはずだ。常識からは考えられないぞ。
Because she's alive. We saw her at the cutscene in 2.7 trailer. What? I don't know what's going on, huh? What do you mean, something stranger? Cartesia sword. That's Cartesia sword. And then shattered stained glass. What's wrong with that? I don't know. Then the shell casing on the floor. What? This part I don't understand. The shell casing on the floor. Let us the third one first.
地面に残された薬莢。これは黒潮の痕跡か。
Oh, the casing. The casing. Yes, this is the gun. The gun. Yeah, I thought casing something else. Yes, it's the gun casing. The bullet. A bullet.
クンクンクン。黒潮の気配だ。絶対に間違いない。さっき突然飛び出してきた変なやつからも黒潮の造物の周波数みたいな匂いがしてたぞ。
Yep. What I remember about Galbrina from this live stream, that she has somehow able to, I don't know about by friend, but something to do with Tasha Discord. I don't really remember what they said in the live stream actually. But something to do with Tasha Discord and absorb her or something in the past or something like that. I don't remember.
それ以外にもおかしい点がある。
The glass?
逆さまの塔は封印されたソノラだ。
Oh.
フィサリアファミリーしか存在を知る者はいないはず。
Okay.
なのに、あの女はどうやってここを見つけたんだ？
Tower is a Sorona spear? There's so many things I don't understand about Sorona spear then. I think they said about this before, but I just don't remember. Okay, so it's a spear and it's shield, which means nobody can enter this. Okay.
彼女は外からステンドグラスを破って侵入した。つまり、空間を引き裂くような能力の使い手ではない。今の逆さまの塔はカルテジアが管理してるはず。侵入者が現れたら、
So this is part of the plan? Cartesia planning this or something?
それ以外にもおかしい点がある。
Yes, the sword.
カルテジアは武器を手にしていた。彼女ほどの実力がありながら、侵入者に勝てないだなんてありえるのか？
I guess, yeah.
そもそも
Cartesia was planning something. And part of the plan was supposed to be seen by us, maybe? I don't know. The timing just... Man, what I want to know is what Cantarella gonna talk about with Cartesia?
真剣の剣。かつて祭主が自らの力を分断して封じ込めたもの。つまり、今の状況には分断の剣能が作用している可能性がありそうね。
What? I don't know. Okay, sure, I guess.
それ以外にもおかしい点がある。
Okay, so not of this adding up. I see.
カンタレラ、さっきの話はまだ終わってない。
Exactly, what you gonna say? Thank you. I was gonna asking the same thing. What you gonna say?
少し前に カルテジアから連絡が来たの。
Ah,
大切な話があるのでお会いしましょうと。理由は説明してくれな
okay.
かったけれど、
Maybe she was
とに
planning
かく
the
早く
whole
来る
thing
よう
then.
言われたわ。
And is it to be seen by Cantarella? Not me, I guess. I'm an uninvited visitor. See, this is interesting. Cantarella reached out to me. Why didn't she reach out to me? Like, or why we didn't reach out to her? Why we never asked her number? I mean, we can't use this whole thing in the back of our the thing, like the gourd. That's basically a cell phone. Why we never asked her number before searching for Cartesia in the city? Like, why we didn't ask Cartesia, hey, let's meet up. I have something to discuss with you here. Something like that. That's weird. Why we just searching? What? I mean, yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. The beginning part of this story a bit weird in a sense that we should know where Cartesia is, but we didn't. We didn't ask. We didn't contact her. We didn't do anything. Even though, I don't know. That's just weird. I don't like convenience for the sake of convenience.
もしかしたらラグーナ領内に広がっている
バイ
奇妙な噂と黒潮やレビアタンの関係性にたどり着いた可能性が。
俺が前に経験したのは本当にただの夢か。なぜ現実でカルテジアが。
What you saw? What do you saw? I don't think you saw this. I mean, I remember the image, 2D image of Cartesia with the same mark and in her chest, but that was something else in different location. I don't think that's what happened. I don't know.
さっきの謎の女、あの力は明らかに黒潮と関係している。まさか彼女も黒潮の代行者なのか。
And why now? If you think about it, why Galbrena come like press? What is the reason why Galbrena here? Because of what happened with Fenrico? What happened in 2.5? I mean, the whole Frudulus thing and the whole Trenodian gem. Probably because if that's the case, why didn't she come long before this whole thing? If she can come to this Chronosphere anytime in the first place. Unless this was planned by Carteria.
いずれにせよ、まず犯人を見つけ出して謎を明らかにしよ
う。So am I. But that's...
カルテジアは私に任せてちょうだい。ピサリアの屋敷で保護しましょう。犯人の追跡はあなたにお願いするわ。
I feel like something weird is going on in the story right now. Killer? What do you mean killer? She's not dead.
このアブ様に任せておけ。黒潮の匂いには敏感だからな。痕跡をたどってあの犯人を追っかけるぞ。
The timing just weird. This whole thing. What? And this loading screen. What is this? This is probably a hint. What are those? What is those purple thing in the sky? So many questions I want to answer, but I don't know. Hopefully we actually got an answer. There's so many things. The timing doesn't make sense. Why we in Rasita in the first place? Just for the exposition about what happened with the dream and nightmare thing. With I guess that's the purpose of the reason. Actually, the reason we in Rasita in Dragona City, I guess. Yo, that's how what's happened with you, Abi. So useless. Every single time. But yeah, speaking of the reason we went to Raguna City first, I guess to introduce about this whole Nightmare thing. But that doesn't solve anything.
アブ、起きてるか
Like,
眠気はとっくに
maybe I
な
was
ったはずだけど
disappear.
これも黒潮の影響なのか
Sure, whatever you said, Rover. But yeah, why we didn't contact Caresia? That's part bugging me. I don't like convenience for the convenience sake. Again, I keep telling you that. There always need to be a reason why we didn't do that, or why we didn't think about that. Because in this world, phone exists, so we just call her. Simple as that. At least if it doesn't connect, should just show it like, oh, I can connect to her. I cannot connect to her using this transmission. Maybe something happened to her. We should check out Bygone City. If they add that sentence, I understand this whole thing. But they didn't. So why?
逆さまの塔に少しいる間にどうしてこんな空になってしまったんだ
I don't know. I actually never look at the sky. It's something different. It's cloudy, I guess. Whoa, that was one of the higher.
この槍を
Why are videos? That's so. What? How are you?
またしても逃して
Videos.
しまうとは
You are important. Who are
こ
you?
の槍に誓って我が盟友を守りすべての邪悪を打ち砕く
Sure. The last time I saw you, you was in Septimon, in the underground, in the temple, Tetragon Temple underground location, searching for Yuno. So why are you in Raguna? I mean, in Raguna. I mean, you know, Septimon, the location actually different island. Why are you here, Avidius? I guess he will explain it right now. Hopefully.
アビディウス
Exactly.
なぜここに
なぜここにいる? Why are you
セブ
here?
ンヒルズのグラディエーターとしてなすべきこと狩猟をしているまでです
I don't like the answer. Can you care to elaborate more, Avidius?
それよりも漂白者殿先日はお別れの挨拶すらできませんでしたが今回もお急ぎのようですね
You vanished without a word. Am I? What bring you back in such a hurry? Actually, are we going back in a hurry? I don't remember that. The last time was Iono. We're talking with Iono in the fireplace, and that's it. That's the last thing we did. I actually forgot. I should check. Since I upload the recording, I'm gonna check what happened at the end there. Did I talking about something very important with Iono at the end? And you are underground there. The last time I saw you. How are you here? Why are you here? Your answer, Han, doesn't make sense because I don't think we are in Septimon. Are we? Are we in Septimon? I thought I saw the tower. The thing. I should check the area after this cutscene. Anyway, after what happened before. Tell me what you're doing here first. Yes, that's more important. We are not in Septimon.
すべてを説明すると長くなりますゆえ事情をかいつまんで話すとしましょう
Yes, that thing is
学生の
thundering
動向を追
mantis.
っていたのですか
I know it. It's not a normal. I just gonna say it. I forgot the name. Long story, huh?
いや俺は別の人を探してるんだこんな特徴のやつを
Patricia killer. The game really telling me that she's dead, but she don't. She isn't. We literally saw her in the cutscene. After, I mean, this is the beginning of the story, so we saw her after, long after.
そして不吉な炎を身にまとうなるほど
A hunter.
デビルハンターを探していると
In Japanese, devil hunter is Dante.
銀の髪に紫の瞳
What Dante
そして
reference
不
or
吉な花を
something?
身にまとうなるほどデビルハンターを
Yeah,
探している
Devil
のか
Hunter. Devil Hunter. Actually, that's the name of another anime. Anyway,
デビルハンター
yeah.
その言い方だと彼女につ
Oh,
いて
you
何か
know
知ってるん
about
だ
her? Oh, baik. Okay, let's go on. Let's. Who is
え
she?
え実は私もそのものについて調査しているところですラグーナの町で発生した残像長と彼女の間には何らかの関係があるのではないかと疑っておりまして
Yeah, exactly. What? I don't know about this. What outbreak? When? And why are you here? You see, there's an action. Why you never don't told us what's going on? How long has been since the last time we in Septimon anyway? What outbreak?
少し前に起きたばかりですしまだご存知なかったようですね
I mean, we were cycling in Reina City, in Aragua City especially. So why we never heard about that?
私は作者を探すためにラグーナの町へ向かいましたそして
Huh?
町で情報を集めていたところ大量の残像正確には黒潮の造物が
What are you
突如
talking
として
about?
町に出現したのです
What is Quill Breaker?
当然残像庁は我々が鎮圧しましたが起源信号塔が破壊されてしまい公共音外を呼び出せなくなっ
But
て
the
しまい
outbreak
ま
has
した
since been contained.
現状ラグーナの
What?
町は安全と言えないでしょ
What are you talking about? Is this the event in 2.0? But that was ages ago. Huh? What? What? Eh?
モンテリファミリーと教団が協議した結果個人用音外を所有する
Why you here?
民衆を移送して
What?
保護することになりました
Indeed? When? I still see them. I mean, Bran and I mean, I see Siakona and Zani as well. What's going on? When was this? All civilian, all like all of them, everywhere around the island, into the vault. Why? Yeah, well, that's actually interesting. Why did Cantarella didn't tell us anything about this? She should know if this happening, right? All we did was flying from Raguna City to the Infer Tower. I don't think we went that long ago. What's going on? I'm confused.
残像庁は俺が離れた後に発生したのか
Exactly.
町にいた時は
You
兆
even
候を
know?
感
Yeah,
じなかった
exactly. What's going on? Is this Cristoforo? It's you again, Antonio. Is this a story? Are we actually a fake? Are we inside a story right now? Inside a Sorno spear? Like what happened with Septimon again? This whole thing, Cristoforo is sure. Let's just follow this along for the time being.
雲仙の鱗は逃走しましたこれで道は
Okay.
安全かと
Who you talk with? To someone we know? Who are this guy?
アベラルド金庫までそう遠くはありませんここから先は
Ah,
自分たちだけ
okay.
で大丈夫です
Egg.town.
道中いろいろとあ
Interesting.
りがとうございました
It's
異教の
almost
グラディエーター殿
it's almost 2 hours. I should pause and take a break for the time being. Soon, I guess, after this scene. There's so many questions I want to know. I mean, if what happened is, I think we can just
エグラの町で
summarize.
住民を手助けしている際
This is
彼ら
the
の
whole
口から
thing. Is
デビルハンターに関す
Cristoforo.
る情報をいくつか手に入れました
Okay, Shimio, you know more about
彼女はデビ
thing
ルハン
that
タ
we
ーを
do.
名乗っているにもかかわらず多くの残像を率いて行軍する姿が目撃されているそうです
Yeah, exactly. It said Devil Hunter. It's a hunter of Tasa Discord. This doesn't make sense. And what battle? Why we never seen her before?
そして ラグーナ領内ではこのような証言も得ました。ここ最近頻発
Like
している
right
災いの
now,
発生地点で彼女の姿が目撃されているとのことです。
recently, where she come from? How do you know about this?
ラグーナへ向かう道すがら、私も彼
You
女と一
did?
度顔を合わせました。そこで貴殿もよく知る
What?
あの悪意に満ちた周波数、黒潮の気配を感じ取ったのです。
Huh? Oh, so many questions, so many questions. I have so many questions. What's going on?
ラグーナの町に出現した黒潮の造物、たとえこの異変を直接引き起こしたのが彼女ではないにせよ、両者には必ず何らかの関係性があるはず。
Yeah. Why are videos still bugging
黒
me?
潮はリナシータ古来の大敵。もし貴殿も彼女を追っているのであれば、私も力添えしたいと考えています。
I mean, why she didn't appear before then? Why nobody know? Why did Iono and Augusta never thinking about? I mean, isn't it the false sovereign? It's the different thing, I guess. Who is Galbrena? This doesn't answer any question about Galbrena. It's just showing that maybe she have connection with all this outbreak. And when this outbreak happened, I don't see that before we flying to Invert Tower.
デビルハンターを追跡するための手がかりはあるか？
Do you think we should don't talk about that? Can you call Brand right now? Rover? Maybe he knows something? What happened in Laguna City?
私の
Or
判断
Zani
が間違
maybe?
ってい
Or
なけれ
even
ば、
Charlotte?
先ほど我々が遭遇した雲仙の鱗も黒潮の造物。
Yeah.
これは
Okay.
その周波数です。
Makes sense.
まずはこの周波数の行方を追跡してデビルハンターに近づく方法が良いかと。黒潮を追跡するためにはきっとこ
I
れも
remember
有
those.
用でしょう。
Why are you the only one who come to? Where's Lupa? I keep speaking of Lupa because she should be here as well. If people in Septimon somehow go to Raguna, that's mean Lupa as well. I don't think it's just you, Avidius. If it is, why you? And why you alone? If that's the case, I don't. What?
アンカーストーン。まさかセブンヒルズから持ってきてたとはな。
Yes, what happened to you after I left you in that underground area, Avidius?
狩猟に出る際の習慣のようなものですよ。
Why you call me your
貴殿
grace?
も使い方はご存知でしょう。
It's because Did you always call me your grace? I don't remember. Ooh, it's raining outside.
再び漂白者殿と共に狩りをできるとは、とても光栄に思います。
Rover, shouldn't you ask Avidius about what happened last time we met? Actually, yeah, that's true. He was speaking about nonsense before, but since memory is gone, I don't understand. I don't understand. Explain. Game, explain it. Don't add more question. But anyway, yeah. Everything is interesting. So many questions, but everything happened really fast. Okay. Ooh, the sky actually really. Can I teleport to different locations to see if it actually changed? The best part to see was probably I was gonna go there. Never mind. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to. I haven't opened the map, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Let's go to this. I think this is it. This is at the top. So okay. I cannot teleport to different location, but the location is over there. Interesting. Can I wait? Can I actually? What if I teleport closer to the location? Okay, I can't. Okay, never mind. But our destination is this location here. Should we teleport to there? Should we actually using wings to the I think it's really far. Wait, no, it's close. Wait, you said 7-8 meter. Then why the location say here? Huh, that's weird. Anyway, I guess we actually in different location. We are in the specific and unique area for the quest only. Oh, I see. We are, because look at this. I see the back button here, which means we actually not in the open world. We are in the unique area for the story. Anyway, that's all for part 1 of Dawnbreak on Dark Tide, which is the title. This is actually foreshadowing title. But anyway, yeah, there's so many things happen so fast that I don't understand what's going on. Why are videos here? The whole thing with Cartesia, what's that? I mean, the reason we went to Raguna, I understand. For exposition, that was exposition about the whole nightmare, a dream, but still, why we didn't just call Cartesia anyway in the first place? We have the number, right? I mean, we should at least ask her number then. After what happened in 2.4, we should. If we didn't, why? Why a character didn't ask about her number? Ooh, thunder. Anyway, yes, that's all. I hope we actually got answer, not more question. But one thing for sure, everything that
共に
happened,
旅をしてきたこいつが世界とのつ
80%
ながりを証明してくれる。
Cristoforo doing. I'm 80% sure it is Cristoforo doing. Anyway, that's all for part 1. Let's see you guys in the part 2 when I have time to do that. And hopefully everything makes sense. In part 2, our artist in the end. The whole Avenger assemble, like in the trailer, I think. Yeah. See you in the part 2. Bye.